Report DD India.
And DD India's Dasha Chernyshova now joins us from Moscow with more. Dasha, what more can you tell us about the operations in Donetsk region? What are the Russian authorities saying?
Well, according to the latest briefing by the Russian Ministry of Defense, Russia now has control over the town of Sokol in the Donetsk People's Republic. This development is believed to be improving the combat positions of the Russian armed forces on this direction. This is following the earlier statements that Russia has taken under control the district Novi in the city of Chasiv Yar, another key location on this direction, and also Stepovaya Novoselka, the village of Novopokrovska in Donetsk People's Republic. That has been the gains over the past week. In the meantime, Russia also says that the losses of Ukraine over the past week on the fronts of Ukraine have amounted to 2,000 soldiers only on the Ukrainian side during the course of one day. In the Kharkiv direction, we're also hearing that the Russian forces are trying to create the buffer zone. They have been steadily improving their combat positions.
Also, Dasha, how is Russia viewing the visit of the Hungarian leader Viktor Orban? The EU says that he's not speaking on their behalf.
That's right, and we also understand that the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has traveled to Moscow with one goal: finding peace, which is badly needed for Europe. That's why, from his point of view, as we are getting the statements from him, his press secretary, it was important. Now, the Russian Federation says that the visit has been quickly arranged. The request came only on Wednesday, and Russia has been viewing Viktor Orban during this trip as the Prime Minister of Hungary, but notes that no one has dismissed his position as the head of the European Commission at the moment. At the same time, we also know that Viktor Orban announced a series of other unexpected trips to be made next week. The first one, according to the reports, will be taking place on Monday morning. To remind you, Viktor Orban has traveled earlier this week to the Ukrainian capital Kiev for talks with the Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, and then to Moscow for the negotiations with Vladimir Putin. And following those talks, he said that the positions of both sides are very far apart, but the important step of starting this diplomacy has been made in these negotiations. We understand the issue of ceasefire has been raised, but Moscow has dismissed any possibility of ceasefire without the substantiative negotiations process starting first.
Dasha Chernyshova in Moscow, thanks very much. And India-Russia